Hi guys, Black is here. And I say this all the time. I don't like automotive technicians because sooner or later they're gonna lie. They're gonna tell a lie and it's gonna piss me off and I'm gonna make a video talking about them, okay? Royal Auto Service. Off and on, I've ran across a few of his videos. And up until this point, I've never had a problem with him. All right. The other day, a video popped up about brake fluid flush. And he started lying. He started talking the same crap that I made a video talking about brake fluid a few days ago, a week ago, whatever. And I said that whenever you see a video, the mechanic is going to start talking that crap about brake fluid is hygroscopic, means that it absorbs moisture. Bull crap. Water and oil don't mix. Now somebody said, well, brake fluid is not an oil. Yes, it is. It's called a fluid, but it is an oil, okay? Oil and water don't mix. So that crap about it absorbs moisture is bull crap. Now, in his video, he said this now. I'm not making it up. He says that you should do a brake flush every 2 years. He said the mileage is not important. The year, how long it is more important. So he said you should do a brake flush every 2 years so you don't have moisture in the brake system. I bought my F-150 brand new 8 years ago. So I guess I am down. I've never done a brake flush, so I am down by 4 brake flushes. The truck has been 8 years. It's got 112,000 miles. He say your brake fluid, your brakes are going to fade because there's moisture in the braking system. Okay, so 8 years, my truck has a lot of moisture according to him. Now he claimed that this is caused brake fade. It's not safe. If you driving in the mountain and you put on brake, the brake will get soft and it'll go to the floor. I do you one better. Now, you might know I raised the limiter on my truck from 101 to 120. So I can now go 120 miles per hour. Several times, it's probably been about maybe 2 weeks since I've gone 120 miles per hour. It's not something I do every day, but from time to time, I get the urge to go 120 miles per hour. Before I come to a hill, before I go around a curve, before I go under a bridge, I will slam on brakes and slow the truck back down to about 75 or 80. In Atlanta, you can pretty much get away with running 80 without getting pulled over by the cops. Seriously, Atlanta, that people drive that fast. But again, 120 miles per hour, F-150, I slam on brakes. And guess what? I'm not running the factory brake pads. I had a fan, Mike, some time ago asked me to try some AutoZone Elite brake pads on my F-150. I bought some at $80-some. To be honest with you, you might as well just spend $90 and get the damn motor crap. They stopped pretty good. Honestly, I was surprised. AutoZone brakes stopped pretty good. But you feel, they smell. When you drive fast and slam on brake, they go to smell. They don't really fade. I mean, the pedal gets slightly soft, but it's not because of the brake fluid. It's because of the AutoZone pads are cheaper than the motor crap. I didn't have a problem with the motor crap fading. I didn't have a problem. But getting back to it, my truck is 8 years old, 112,000 miles. According to him, there's a lot of moisture in my brake system. I don't have a problem with brake fade. I don't have a problem with it. But getting back to it, the Trailblazer. Now, it has 197,000 miles. I just did a brake flush in it. My pedal was real soft. And I thought it because the brake fluid was old. Alex, the car doctor, said the same thing, that if you don't do a brake flush, your brakes will go bad. You'll lose your brake. So my brake pedal was real soggy. So I'm thinking, well, I got 197,000 miles. I need to flush my brake fluid. So I flushed my brake fluid, put in DOT 4, which is good brake fluid, right? It's still soft, still soggy. Turns out, hell, I needed brake pads. And I thought I needed a master cylinder, and I might still do need a master cylinder, but after putting those Akebono brake pads put on the front, the car stops a ton better. A ton better. But I haven't driven it in a few days, but the pedals, it stops a lot better, but I noticed that when I drove fast, the pedal got a little soft. Now, it's got brand new brake fluid in there, right? So it shouldn't be getting soft. But anyway, the point I'm making is this. There are several cars. I mean, I just get tired of people lying, okay? I get sick of that crap, you know? And another thing he said, he was showing this braking tool that they bought, you know? And he was talking about it bleed all 4 wheels. Then he said that you can do this at home, but it'll take about an hour, a bunch of pumping. You have to do a bunch of pumping. I did the brake service. I did the brake flush at home without using the machine. I used a freaking tea bottle with brake fluid and a damn cheap ass vacuum line. That's all the tool I used, you know, to flush my brake pad. And it didn't take an hour of me sitting there pumping. It don't take that long. But it just pisses me off when people sit up and tell a lie. And the thing is, you go down in the comments and you say that he's wrong, and you get a bunch of people with no videos of them working on cars trying to defend the man. And I sometimes wonder, are they defending him because they're stupid and they believe everything he say, or are they defending him because he's white? They're white, and you know white people believe that another white person is not going to lie to them. Well, he's lying, you know. And the 2 damn vehicles to prove it, he lying. Dre, y'all have a good day.